Hey everybody, it's Jennifer at Studio J. Hello, happy Friday. Let me get y'all pulled up here. As you pop in, say hey. Let me see if I can see comments up here. I brought my iPad just in case, but I don't have the holder for it. So hopefully I'll be able to see comments up here. But I got a great, easy, super easy recipe to share with y'all. And I thought it's for cookies, and while they're baking, we could decorate the dog's tree, because I'm a little bit behind on it. It's supposed to be an Advent tree, so there's supposed to be 25 days and 25 gifts for the dogs. But luckily they can't count. They don't know what day it is, so we'll be fine. All right, let's see. All right, there we are. Make sure the volume's down. Okay, hey Melissa. Okay, man, I am right up in y'all's face, ain't I? Okay, so I want to go ahead and get these in the oven so they can be baking. They don't take long to bake, but I want to have them baking while we do the tree. I already got everything ready. I did a really crappy rush job throwing the lights on. It's just a little tree for the dogs, but I just threw some lights on it. It's not even sorry. Hey. Shh. We're live. All it takes is one dog barking and they all go crazy. Okay, so I want to show you this recipe. Yeah, I didn't come up with it. And if I don't know, everybody's algorithm is different. So what pops up on your feed may be different from mine, but I can't think of the guy's name. There's a guy that I follow. It's a redheaded guy. I can't think of his name. He always, he has this wheezy laugh. And usually when he starts out his videos, he'll start out with something like, "You mean to tell me for 40 years I could have been doing this?" And then he'll show you something that he learned, like a new hack or something. Hey, Stephanie. Hello, everybody. So when I figure out his name, I will show you. But on my feed, on my news feed, it's constantly showing these cookies, like gourmet cookies. And they always look real big and chunky, and you're like, there's no way they're done in the middle. But they are. Okay, so I don't know who he learned it from, but he shared the trick, the hack. And so I want to share it with you because we've made them a few times, and Greg is like, these are better than any cookies we've ever gotten anywhere. So, and we get crumble cookie quite often, and they're expensive, and sometimes they're just too much. I can never eat one. I have to cut it into 4 because it's so much. So, all right. I don't see comments up there. I just see names. So let me see. Oh, hey, Chrissy. Hey, y'all. Okay, so I can see comments here. Hopefully they'll pop up there because I don't have my stand for this. But I want to show you. Okay, now if you do anything different, I can't promise you that they're going to come out as good as they come out. But these are the easiest, cheap. I mean, I think they're cheap cookies, and they're so good. Y'all, I'm in my sweatpants today. It's a yucky day here. So I'm just trying to get stuff done, get some packages out. And I thought I was going to make some of these cookies, and I thought I'm going to go live because I've been talking about them. So I'm going to show y'all. Hey, Kim. Hey, Sherry. Hello. You know who I'm talking about. He's got red hair, and he has that wheezy laugh. He's so funny. Well, anyway, if you didn't see this cookie hack, I'm going to show you. Let me get my rings off. Okay, make sure you have clean hands because this is seriously hands-on cooking. Okay, so here's the things that you must do. I don't know why, but you must. Okay, you need 2 cookie sheets, okay? So he said 2 cookie sheets. I guess it's so they don't burn or something like that. But anyway, I got 2 cookie sheets and parchment paper. Now, if you do anything different, I don't know how they're going to turn out. If you use aluminum foil, they might burn. Anytime I put anything on aluminum foil, it burns because it's reflective, you know. So, parchment paper. If you don't have any, look, go to Dollar Tree. You get like sheets of parchment paper already cut. $1, it might be $1.50, I don't know, $1.25, something like that. Or you can get the little squares. You get 100 of these, the squares. So get you some. They're much better than using foil. So Hold on, I can't tell. Dustin Hadley. Dustin, I thought it was Dustin. Dustin Hadley. I'll share one of his reels or something with y'all because he always has some fun hacks. Okay, so let me show you what I'm gonna do. Now you can do whatever cookie dough you want to do, okay? I'm just gonna use some Pillsbury cookie dough. Yeah, is this Pillsbury? Yeah, there's the Doughboy. Okay, cookie dough. You can get the tub. You can do a box mix. You can do a homemade version. Whatever cookie dough you want to do. And ignore whatever the cooking instructions are. Not the mixing instructions, but the cooking. You want to do, preheat your oven to 400, okay? This says 325 to 350, 400, okay? So preheat your oven to 400. 2 cookie pans, just stack them, and parchment paper, okay? I'm only gonna do a few of these, so, because if I make a bunch, we'll eat a bunch. And I don't wanna eat a bunch. Okay, let me get this open. Okay, and I grabbed some mini M&Ms, the baking M&Ms. Have y'all tried these? The caramel bits, they're Kraft. I was looking at Kraft caramels, the little squares, and I found these. Now, I've been putting all my stuff in little jars, but look, I saved the label so people would know what it is. It's caramel bits. They're like chocolate chips, but they're caramel. They're so good. Okay, I got some of those. I got some pecans. Yeah, but do whatever you like, okay? And you can do whatever kind of cookie flavor you like. If you like peanut butter cookies, or they have the Reese's peanut butter chips also, and they have them in sugar-free. So if that's something you're looking for. So I just grabbed some extra chocolate chips. I'm just gonna do so many things with this. Okay, but it's just Pillsbury cookie dough. All right, and here's what he said. You wanna do half cup measurements. Now these are big cookies. Hey Catherine Kelly, hey Jamie, hey Patricia, hey Shelly, thank you for sprinkling. Hey Pat, hi everybody. If I missed you, hello. Okay, so my measuring cup. Now if you have a scale, like a little kitchen scale, you could maybe measure out one, or I'm probably gonna just like measure out one and then eyeball the rest, so I don't have to keep packing it in here. But he said do half cup of your cookie dough. Okay, so I'm just gonna get half a cup out here. Let's see. And it doesn't have to be exact, but if you do less, your cooking time will probably have to be adjusted, and I don't know how much. Okay, so I got about a half a cup of cookie dough, right? All right, and then, now if you just want to do chocolate chip or whatever flavor cookie dough you have, you're good to go. But I'm gonna add extra stuff to this. So I'm gonna take, I'm gonna chop up some of these. Y'all, what's really good is the chocolate chips and pecans and the caramel bits. It tastes like a turtle cookie. It's so good. Okay, but I'm just gonna chop up these pecans just a little bit more. It says chopped pecans, but they look like pecan halves to me. I just want them a little smaller. And you could, the cool thing about this, you could make each cookie different. Because you'll make up your dough, your cookie dough, or open your cookie dough. And then you're gonna roll each cookie. Okay, so I'm gonna put some pecans. This is gonna be so good. I'm sorry I can't see your comments. I can see them down here. Hey Dawn. Hi everybody. We're making the easiest cookies. I'm not kidding. Way too bad you can't do like little samples through the phone. Okay, so I'm gonna do pecans. And I'm gonna do caramel bits. Greg loves these. Use for those. I'm probably not gonna put all of that in one cookie, but I just wanna go ahead and get it on the little plate. I got some chocolate chips. Okay, and like I said, make sure you got clean hands because this is seriously hands-on. Okay, so you're gonna take your half cup of cookie dough, whatever cookie dough you got, okay? And like I said, you could go from there, but I'm gonna just add some extras to it, a lot of extras. And then I'm gonna mix it all up. Doing a lot. These are the best cookies, okay? Because it ends up making it bigger when you add all this stuff to it. Okay, you wanna roll it into a ball. Get it all rolled in there, and you can mix it around or whatever. Try to get some of this stuff inside it. Okay, roll it into a ball, and then, like I said, I don't know why. I'm just telling you what they told me. I'm sure there's a reason for all this. So you've got your cookie dough ball, right? But you don't want it to be a slick, round ball. You want to, it looks like a moon when you're done. It's like all the craters, but you want to take it and just kind of poke. You know, you don't want it to be a perfect little ball. You just want to kind of poke some little craters in it. See how it's kind of lumpy now? It's still a big ball though. Okay, and put it on your parchment paper. And you wanna kind of spread these out because you don't want them to run together. All right, so that one's good. Just kind of make it all cratery, lumpy. Hey Amanda, you wish you had the energy to bake cookies? Do you want me to send you some? I'll send you some. You got a box going out, I'll send you some. Okay, I'm gonna do another half cup. Now, you do use a lot of cookie dough for this, but keep in mind, okay, you could take this half cup of cookie dough and make 3 little cookies or 1 big cookie. You're still eating the same amount of cookie dough, okay? So, that's how you have to look at it. But if you got a lot of people to feed, then you might not want to make these big ones for them or buy the bigger tube. Okay, so like I said, you want about a half a cup. Let's see, I'm gonna do this one. I might make all these the same. Well, no, I'm gonna put some M&Ms in one. Okay, so, and like I said, it's not packed in there perfectly, but about half a cup. Okay, so there's your dough. I'm gonna add some M&Ms to this too. I should have got everything out before I touched everything. Okay. And you could put it all in a bowl and mix it all up if you're doing like one flavor. I'm just doing them all different. Oh my God, this has a lot in it. That might be why they're so good. I just put, you know what, we made some the other night and I put potato chips. I broke up some potato chips, salty potato chips. It was actually good. And then I did one, I broke up some pretzel sticks, put that in there. So it's just something salty to go with the sweet. Okay, so like I said, I got my cookie dough ball and it's just round, smooth, slick, whatever. And you just want to, let's see if you can see. You just want to kind of poke, kind of making it look, and it does kind of, it doesn't flatten it out, but it kind of spreads it out a little bit. That's going to be a huge cookie. I think I'm only going to make 3. One for me, one for Greg, and then we'll split one. Okay. All right, I'll do one more. Oh, I went to grab the cookie dough. I'm glad I looked. I almost opened it. It was a roll of sausage. It was a tube of sausage. I was like, oh wait, that's not cookie. Pay attention. Okay. I'm squishing it out because I laid it out. But if you pull it right out of the fridge, it's easy to just cut, you know, slice off bits of it. Okay. It's about half a cup. You need some of these. They're so easy. I mean, like I said, you can use any cookie recipe. You can use the tub of Nestle Toll House. Some more pecans. Let's chop up some of these. whatever flavors you like. What's something else that would be good to put in here? Okay. Okay, so like I said, you've got your cookie dough rolled into a ball. Or just mix in your toppings or your add-ins. Oh my gosh, I'm putting so much in these. They're gonna be so good. Okay. Roll it into a ball and then just kind of press it with your finger. They would be so good. We've made them a few times now, but like I said, I make a few because if I make a whole pan of them, we'll eat the whole pan of them, and one cookie is really enough. It's a lot. Okay, these are big. All right, so I'm just pushing my little craters in them. You just don't want it to be a perfectly round ball. Okay, so like I said, no matter what cookie dough you use, do half cup and or approximately half cup. 2 cookie sheets. I don't know why, but just do it. I just layered 2 cookie sheets, and it's on parchment paper. And the oven is at 400. Even though that's not what the package says to do, 400, okay? So let me scoot this over. All right, I'm gonna pop these in. You're gonna pop them in for 13 minutes. Now, I know ovens can be different, so 13 minutes works for me. And listen, when you pull it out, this is optional, but this is so good. Some sea salt, have that ready, because as soon as you pull them out, just sprinkle some sea salt over the top, and it'll kind of just settle in there. Just sprinkle it over it. But when you go to pull them out of the oven, they're probably not going to look done, okay? But they're going to continue to cook while they're sitting on this hot cookie sheet. So I can't think of how many times I've made cookies or brownies or something and thought, that doesn't look done, and I'll pop it back in there. But he said that they continue to cook because they're sitting on this hot cookie sheet. So I'm gonna put this in 400 for 13 minutes, okay? And then we'll work on that treat. Okay, let me wash my hands. But yeah, I made them with I got some double chocolate chip cookies. They were good, and I love chocolate, but it was almost too much chocolate. Hey Donna. Mint chocolate chips, that would be good too. But like I said, I put potato chips. I just broke them up a little bit, so they were still, but the real salty chips with the chocolate, it was so good. Hey Becca, these would be good. I figured these are good for, with Christmas coming up, like cookies for Santa. This would be fun. And like I said, each person could make a different flavor. You can put whatever toppings you want. You probably could go a little overboard with them, but I think I might have gone a little overboard, but they're gonna be so good. Okay, let me put this. I'm gonna have to move y'all because, okay, so I took the dog's tree. I'm so behind. I should have had it up by the 1st because it's supposed to be an Advent tree. We did this before, and every day the dogs get a gift from the tree. It's mostly dog toys. Like the ornaments on it are really dog toys. But where I want to put the tree, near my front door, there's an outlet near the front door, but there's not one where I want to put it. And if I stretch the cord over, people are going to trip going back and forth to the front door. So for right now, I just stuck it in here beside our other tree so I can just decorate it with y'all. And then I got to figure out where I'm going to put it. And I just threw some lights on it, so it's not real fancy. It's not a big tree. I mean, it's about as big as me. But we're just going to put the dog. I just whipped up a bow. I showed y'all that ribbon I got from Costco with dogs on it. So I just whipped up a little, it's a messy looking bow on top. If I find some kind of inspiration of something that's cuter that I could make, that might be a fun project. Make a fun topper for the dog's tree. But for now, it's just gonna have this little bow on top. So, okay, here we go. Let me see. I'm gonna have to move y'all, so I don't want to make anybody seasick, but let me close these things up. So when those come out, we can just pop them over here to cool. Come on. I got all these little things from all these little containers at Dollar Tree because I've been trying to set up a baking station in the cabinets over here. So I've been trying to put all my baking stuff into little jars, and I got a label maker. I saved that so I would know what they are, but I got a label maker a little while back. I just need to make my labels. I haven't gotten around to it. So I just thought this would be better than having bags of everything in the pantry, because things in the pantry get lost. Oh, my laundry's done. Okay, let me make this. There's a little bit of cookie dough left too. Alrighty. Alright, I'm gonna lay this down because when that pan comes out, I'm just gonna sit it here. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna move y'all. We're gonna go into the living room. Let me see. Maggie. Alright, hang on. Alright. I don't want to make you seasick, but here we go. Let me get everything. Okay, here we go. Okay, I want to make sure y'all, we were watching The Grinch. Me and the dogs, we. Okay, the coffee table's kind of in my way, but this little tree is going to be theirs. I'm going to move it, but hang on. Look how cute. This is like the newer version of The Grinch. I haven't seen it. Okay, let's see if I can do this without tripping over the cord. Okay, you ready? Can y'all see? Okay, so this is gonna be their tree. I need to make a little skirt or something for it too. The bow is kind of here. The bow is kind of messy, but it's got doggies. Really cute. I may change it out, but I just threw the lights on it. So let me show you what I got. This is the ribbon. I got this at Costco. It's 50 yards for like $8. Isn't that cute? Little doggies. Okay. And like I said, the ornaments are going to be toys. Let's see. We got Stink, Stank, Stunk. Fuzzy Bone. Okay. And I just took some of my little ornament hooks to hang them up there. But every day they're going to get to pick. I'll be honest with you, it's mostly Stella and Maggie's tree because the boy dogs don't really care about toys. If they can't eat it, they don't want it. So, all right, so we're gonna put Stink, Stank, Stunk up here somewhere. Just gonna fill it in. I hope Maggie doesn't tear these off. Okay, we got this little guy. I went to Ross because you get dog toys a lot cheaper. They're going to destroy these fast. So they play tug of war with them and they'll rip its head off and stuff like that. So they're not going to last very long. All right, so I'm just going to kind of fill it in. I got those. I got lamb chop. There was 2 of these on the little package. So, oh, one has a Santa Claus hat and one doesn't. So, these are cute. Okay. I'm going to kind of keep the ornaments kind of really on one side because this is probably going to go in a corner, so you're not going to see the back anyway. so it won't matter. That bow is kind of messy, but I just kind of threw it up there because I don't have a tree topper for them. I need to find something that's more dog related. Let's see, that there. Okay, and then I tell y'all all the time, their favorite treats are carrot. I buy, like with my grocery order, I get bags of baby carrots because it's pretty cheap and they're healthy and they're crunchy and they love them. So some of the day I got these left over from my Easter crafts. Some of the days they will they'll get a carrot treat anyway. But if we pick this prize, so I've got there's gonna be a couple of days where they get a carrot treat. Makes it a little bit easier, so it's not all these. Hey Marlene, it's not all dog toys. Okay, so we'll just scatter some carrots around. Let's see. There. There. I just see Maggie tearing this. The lights aren't even on here very good. Okay. I got dog treats, and then I got, they love pup cups. So basically it's just Ready Whip. And I found an ornament 2 years ago. I lost this and I finally found it. I cannot find it anymore. I went online, people were trying to sell them for 20 bucks. I'm like, no, I paid $5. So I may cut out like a hot chocolate on my laser, just cut out a hot chocolate thing. Hey, Amy. I may find that and paint it and put it up there because this was a little craft I did. This was a lip balm or something from Dollar Tree one year, and I just kind of decorated it. So I'm gonna put that on there, so this will count as like a pup cup. Yeah, I can't take them all to Starbucks, so I'll probably do like homemade pup cups. So this will be a pup cup, and I'll probably, after they redeem this, I'll probably stick it back up there, so it'll count for more than one day. So these are both going to count as pup cups. I do love that. Isn't that cute? Okay, put that there. Okay, and we got a ton more toys. Got several of these gingerbread. It says it squeaks, but there it goes. Hey, Cindy. Okay. Oops. These were hard to get the hook in. I'll hang it this way. Okay. Okay. We got right there. So there's 3 of the little gingerbread people. Yeah, I bought a can of Ready Whip this morning, so we're ready with the whip. Now, I don't know how I'm going to have them pick their prize. I may have to pick it for them. So, let's see. We got this little, I was showing y'all this the other night. This one smells like gingerbread cookies. I got it at Walmart. It's a gingerbread alligator. Isn't it cute? But it said scented. And it is. It smells good. Okay. She might try to tear this one off the tree. That one's probably going to have to go soon. Go early in the game. Okay, and then I got let me see. Yeah, there's 2. What is this, like the abominable snowman? Is that what that is, like a Yeti? There's 2 of these. They're little, but they're cute. Okay, so 2 of these. Spread them out backwards. Okay, and then There's 2 little penguins. These came on a pack. I think it was like $5.99 or $6.99. It was 2 penguins, 2 abominable snowmen, and 2 snowmen at Ross. Super cheap. Because like I said, they tear them up. They tear them up so fast. But it's fun, so it's a waste of money, I guess. Okay, snowman. Little penguin. Oh, okay. Okay, my oven just went off. Let me pull those cookies out. I'm just going to sprinkle some of that salt. And we'll let them cool, because you have to let them cool. So I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, y'all, look. Hold on. Look at these cookies. Sorry, I can't see what I'm doing. Look at these. Ah, look how big they got. They look so good. They smell so good. Okay. All right. So they say let them sit for 15 minutes at least. They're going to continue cooking, like I guess browning a little bit on the bottom and the edges. Oh my God, they're going to be so perfect, and they're soft. But if you try to eat it right now, it's just, have you ever made cookies and you're like, oh, they're not done, they're falling apart because they're hot? But these are so big, you've got to let them cool. So he said at least 15 minutes if you can do that. So let them sit for, what time is it? 5:33. I don't know if we'll wait 15 minutes, but we'll see. We'll finish this, and we'll go ahead and pick some prizes. I forgot to turn the oven off. It'll be okay. No, it won't. Hold on. It's gonna keep doing that. All right, let's see. Oh, one of the gifts on their tree. Every time you squeak the toys, you're hanging on the tree. My dogs come running thinking, that's how my dogs are. If I'm watching somebody and somebody's dog starts barking, my dogs go crazy. Like I said, all it takes is one dog and they all go crazy. Okay, so like I said, I had another penguin and another snowman. So I'm gonna put a penguin right here. And I may get more just ornaments. I might just get like some white balls or something. I have this one. This is from a couple years ago. It was Stella's. It just has it's a little plastic ornament. It says Wiggle Butt. It's got a little paw print. I'm just gonna stick some of these on there because as we start pulling things off, the tree's gonna look really bare. So I kind of want to have some other stuff just kind of filling it in. You can't see Wiggle Butt. Turn it the other way. Does anybody else do a tree for their pets? I just thought this was fun. I mean, we used to always like put like, of course, every dog had their stocking and stuff like that, but this is so fun. And they get excited. At least I think they get excited. All right. Okay, so I got all my ornaments on here. Okay, I got these at Michael's. It was with some of their gift wrap stuff. You get like 2 on a little card. Yeah, they're like bows for your gifts. I'm gonna use them as ornaments. I like to put these in my tree because they're so fun. Look how colorful. So I'm just gonna stick some of these in just for pops of color. I don't know if y'all can see. It's not real close. Let me get y'all a little bit closer. Sorry. The lighting in my house is terrible. Stick one up in here. Yeah, there was like, and Dollar Tree has these. These are ribbon. Dollar Tree has them where they're like, they're not fabric-y ribbon. They're more like that, like curly string stuff, you know. But I mean, just anything. You could make your own too. Let's see. Put these in here. I just tuck them in there because it gives you a pop of color. You got these little dangly. See, they come on a card like that. They're really for gift wrap, just like bows. Hi, Brenda. Hi, everybody. My dog never tore. She never tore up her toys. These dogs, I swear. And we have to stop them. We can't let them take them out to the yard because it looks like it snowed out there. There'll be stuffing all over the yard. But as soon as I see that they're starting to tear one up, I have to toss it because it'll be everywhere. Okay, this just adds like fun pops of color. And it's easy. You just tuck it in there. I'm probably getting them a little too close, but I think this is the last one. Okay. Need some over here. What stink, stank, stunk is backwards, but it's okay. They can't read. Okay. Okay. So the last gift is actually going to be the first gift they get because I want them to be able to wear them. But I showed y'all these when I got them in. These are so cute. They're all getting new doggy collars. I put that on there so I could just hang them up here. I might just hang them on the tree. But look, in case you didn't see them, they're really nice. I posted the link if anybody's looking for new doggy collars. But look, this, I got pink ones for the girls. This one has pink with, pink with little Christmas trees. And look, it's got a little charm. Wait, little Christmas tree charm. What's that below it? Oh, it's got little presents under the tree. Okay, so this one, and then I don't know which one will be for Stella and which one will be for Maggie, but the girls got pink. This one is pink with, hold on. It's got a little gingerbread tag, and it's got little, isn't that cute? These are so pretty, and they're really soft. So, and they're adjustable, and they got that easy click. Watch, Maggie's gonna go crazy. She's gonna think, are we going somewhere? She knows that sound because we have a harness when she gets to go somewhere and it makes that click sound. Okay, so the boys are getting plaid, and I tried to get them all different. Oh, these two are almost, no, they're different. This is Elegant Little Tail. This one's Bobo Rainbow, and this one's Bobo Rainbow. Okay, but these are kind of similar. But they don't care, I'm sure. One's got like the red. Yep, Maggie. Maggie's like, let me have that. So these two are kind of similar over here, but it's okay. I don't think they mind. They don't mind twinning. You want a new collar? Okay, hold on. I'll move y'all a little bit. Okay, so I was gonna just hang these. I had taken a little piece of greenery. You want one? You wanna? I can't turn this, it'll break. You want one of these? Can you see? She's like, I really want a carrot. You want a carrot? Okay, so I'm a few days behind. Today's the 5th, so this will be one treat. They'll get a pup cup, they'll get a carrot, and I guess a carrot? She knows that word. And 2 toys. I'm gonna let them pick. Okay, but I'm definitely gonna give them their collars because I want them to be able to wear them as long as they can. Hey, Susan. Hey everybody. Okay, so get some for my mom's tree when you get to Florida. Yes. And if you have a Ross, I'm serious, check out there because the toys you get like a whole bunch for like, you know, it'll be like a little card or something that's got a couple of them on it for like $3.99 or $4.99. You get a whole bunch. I was trying to find the ones that had like those gingerbread men, they all came on one card. So it's a little cheaper that way. Because like I said, they tear them up. Okay, so we got dog collars. That's gonna be their one treat. Let's see if I can get them all down here. Let's see, is that everything? I'll back y'all up a little bit. I have 3 dogs, and then my daughter has a dog, and my son has a dog, and they're both here. And their dogs, I have medium-sized dogs. Their dogs are 100-pound dogs, like big dogs. So I had to get like extra large collars, which reminds me I need to go ahead and adjust these for the 2 big dogs. I was trying to find some at Ross, but you know, it's not always a lot to choose from, and specific sizes and stuff like that. But Goliath, he has a 21-inch neck. That's my son's dog. He's a mutt, y'all. He's not the prettiest dog, but he's the sweetest dog. He's old. He's really old. I don't think he can hear very good. Because I can walk up to him and he'll just stare at me. And I'm like, you want to go out? And he's just sitting there. And I'm like, you want to go out? And I'll say it loud and he'll come, you know. But I'll do like that, you know, and he'll come running. But he's so old. I don't know how old he is. Like 14? He's old. But he's just a big sweetheart. But okay, I opened this one out. I hope this is gonna fit him. All right, so hang on. I'm gonna give them. I want y'all to see them. Okay, y'all want a new collar? Y'all want a new collar, and then we'll get a treat. All right, let me sit everybody's here. Let me see if I can get Goliath down here. He went back upstairs. Okay, let me see whose is whose. I think this is. Oh, the pink is gonna look so good on Stella because she's not white, but she's like a. I say she looks like a roll of sugar cookie dough. I don't know what she's whitish. Okay, Maggie, you want to go first? Might lower you down. Might lower y'all down. I'll just sit down. Let me grab the other. Let me grab the carrots. The carrots. She's staring at me. The carrots and the pup cups. God, they're gonna be sick. Okay. And I'm gonna lower y'all down if y'all want to see them get their collars and their treats. Let me see if I can get y'all here. Okay, hold on. Make y'all sick again. I'm going for a little ride. I think that's. Can y'all see? Oops. I'm trying to see what you can see. I think you'll be able to see them. And we'll pick 2 toys for them. Okay, let me grab the carrots and the pup cup. Everybody's coming. Hey, Goliath. Okay. I had to get like real bowls because No, no, no. Maggie. No cheating. Okay. She's like, let me have it. Okay. Let me see if I've missed. Hey, Diane. Okay. Let me set this up here. All right, so we're gonna do collars. We're gonna do a carrot, 2 toys. Wait, 1, 2, 3, and pup cup. 2 toys. Okay, so y'all come here. Come here, Riley. Look. Let's see if y'all can see him. Come here. Come here. Come on. You want to get a carrot? Look, let's pick a carrot. Maggie, you want to pick 2? She's like, that doesn't smell like a carrot. Okay, so we're gonna do, like I said, I'm behind because today's the 5th. So we're gonna do, okay, a carrot. What? All right, we're gonna do a carrot. We're gonna do a pup cup, but I'm gonna leave the pup cup thing up there because I only have 2. So I'm gonna leave it up there because we'll pick it again in another month. But I have plenty of carrots on there. And then we'll pick 2 toys. You wanna pick 2 toys? Pick 2 toys. Look. Which one do you want? Stella, come here. Come here. Which one do you want? She was like, I want the carrot. Here, let's get this. We'll get a snowman and we'll get a lamb chop. Okay? Okay, sorry. All right, already. Okay, so we can't have the carrot, but I'm gonna turn, I'm afraid this is gonna break if I turn it anymore. Okay, come here. Sorry if I'm driving y'all's dogs crazy. All right, let me get the hook out. Y'all want a new toy? Want a new toy? Let me get that. Here's Stella. Can y'all see Stella? Maggie. Oh, there's Cooper. Hold on. Y'all don't get to see Cooper much. Come here, Cooper. Cooper doesn't really like toys. He's pretty old too. He's like, I heard pup cup. And carrot. You like carrots? Okay. All right, who wants it? What's this? Okay. We got a lamb chop. Let's get it. Let's go ahead and get the Stella went for it. Okay, the boys are lining up. They don't want the toys. They want the treats. Okay, so we've got carrots. She has 3. Okay. Goliath did not come down. Let's go ahead and do, I might have to give him his separate. Okay, but, all right, so who wants a carrot? Cooper, what was that? Okay, you want a carrot? Come here. Who wants a carrot? Oh. Okay, this is Stella. That was Cooper, the Beagle mix. This is Riley. This is one of the big dogs. He's German Shepherd and Great Pyrenees. So he's a big boy. Okay, easy now. Easy. Don't take my finger. Thank you. Maggie, come here. Okay, and then Goliath is upstairs, I believe. Maggie is Golden Retriever and German Shepherd. So, and Goliath, like I said, Goliath is just a mutt. He's literally just a big, huge beast mutt. Okay, this is Goliath's, okay? So we're gonna save that one. Okay, but I got pup cup. Y'all want some pup cup? Look at this. Y'all, they know this. So if I make hot chocolate and I put this in my hot chocolate, they go nuts. And I'm like, I can be making hot chocolate and I look over and there's like 5 heads looking at me. Okay, let's get pup cup. Where's Maggie? Maggie's on the couch eating her carrot. Okay. All right, hold on. Y'all see all these little heads? Okay, let me. Hang on. We got collars too. We got new collars. Do y'all care? Let me get it off. Hold on. Hold on. I got it. I got it. Okay. This is, oh, I was saying, if Maggie's outside and I can't get her to come in, I can go out there and go like that, and she will come running across the yard because she thinks it's this. Okay, back up a little bit, please. Okay? I can only do one at a time. Ooh, that's a big one. Okay. One for you. Hold on. Here, Stella. She was going to steal his. Maggie, don't leave him. Okay. Big one. Okay. All right, so everybody except Goliath got their treats. All right, and then we've got collars. They don't care about the collars right now. They're just like, give us the treats. Okay, hey, while they're doing that, I was gonna tell you, y'all can kind of see it in that chair right there. The drawing for the giveaway is Sunday. I had the date wrong. Cynthia messaged me and said, just so you know, Sunday is December 7th, not the 8th. I think I had put December 8th on all of them, but it's Sunday at 2 p.m. And there's several posts on my page that you can go in and comment. It tells you like what the word is, but make sure you're following my page. Like the post and comment whatever the word is. Each one has a different word. So you know what? I'm gonna do it again. I'm just giving y'all more and more chances to get your name in there. But you have to do all the things, you know, share it or tag a friend. If you can't share it, that's fine. Just tag a friend. Just put that little A, you know, the little, is it called an ampersand? The little A with the circle. No, Stella. And put somebody's name and it'll tag them. That's sharing it. That's the same thing. But so one person's gonna win that, and then I'll give you another chance if you will either share this video or tag a friend in the comments, and then comment here in this post. If you'll comment carrot, comment carrot, C-A-R-R-O-T. Comment carrot. I'll put your name into the drawing for it. I'll show you again. I did a reel showing what's in it, but there's actually more in it. I noticed that some of the stuff got left off in the reel. Let me show you. Are y'all done? Is everybody done? That was very, very popular prize. Okay, they're all gone, honey. It's all gone. Let me put these up. I have to put them in this. If I put them in a paper plate, they just push it all around the living room. Okay, let me grab the stocking and I'll show y'all. But yeah, comment carrot. If you can share this out, share it out. If you can't, maybe tag a friend. Okay, let me see. Let me move this or they're gonna come after it. That's Goliath's. He hasn't come down here yet. I'm gonna move y'all over here. Oops. So you can see better. This thing, I've got to get a new stand. It's like the arm is trying to break. Okay. Excuse me, Maggie. That's what it is. It's not clipped. Hold on. Look out. Okay, so we gave away 2 last week. So I got this one. So the winner is going to get this stocking. It's cute. Isn't it pretty? Cute little gingerbread stocking. And this cute tumbler. Isn't that nice? I love all the little things on it. So we're going to pick one person. And there's several, like I said, there's several other posts or reels. I did a reel. Y'all may notice that there's the same reel is posted twice, I think, because I posted it with that song by Kelly Clarkson, Underneath the Tree. I love that song. I use that all the time on reels. And I got a notification that, oh, you know, that's licensed. You're not authorized to use that. So I was afraid they might mute it. So I just went ahead and posted it again with different music. So that's why there's 2. But one says comment fun, I think, and one says comment jingle or something like that. So anytime you see them, read the caption because it'll tell you like what word to comment. Somebody commented turkey on one that was totally this week, but I'm gonna give them credit because they probably saw it from somewhere else, but they commented turkey on the wrong one. But okay, I'm gonna show you what's in. It's crafty goodies. They're not super crazy expensive goodies, but it's free crafty stuff. This one has some different stuff than the last ones, and then some stuff is the same. So you're gonna get a pack of these little sponge pouncers. So you get the stocking and the tumbler, and then the stuff inside. So this one has this cute little velvet gingerbread bow ornament. She's so cute. It's a little soft bow. All right. You're gonna get some stickers, snowflakes, and candy canes. You're gonna get 2 laser cutout gingerbread cookies. And there's blue painter's tape on the back because the little features can pop out. So you can pop them out, paint them a different color, and then glue them back in. But if you're not gonna attach this to something, I would put the tape back on there, you know, until the glue sets up. But you could attach these, you know, paint it and attach it to a sign or attach it to a picture frame or something like that. Anyway, anything you want to do. Okay, a little, y'all probably were, if you saw the reel, you're probably like, what is that? It's faux sprinkles. So there's little trees, gingerbread men, peppermint, snowmen, snowflakes. There's all kinds of little faux sprinkles just for crafting. They're faux, you can't put them on your cookies. Okay, there's an ornament, little DIY ornament kit to paint with a little ice skate. See, that showed up on the reel. This one did not make it. Somehow, when I was trying to put the reel together, I left off this. It's an ornament. It's a little snowman ornament kit. It's a DIY, so you just paint the pieces, and there's a picture showing you how he looks. These are so cute. And I got a new file with some penguins, and the penguin is wearing this little hat too. I need to do another quick pop-up sale like tomorrow because I don't want to wait too late, you know. Here's, I don't know how many, 2, 4, 6. It's like a dozen of these little makeup wedges. I know a lot of people are like, what is that? Yeah, you just break them apart. But whenever I craft and I do these kits, you'll see me painting with these makeup wedges, little sponge wedges. So you get a dozen of those. Let's see. You get these Fiskars titanium scissors. These are awesome. They're super sharp. These are great scissors. You get those. Hi, Gail. Hello. Hey, Donna. Okay, you'll get, let's see, some, my favorite, chip brushes. So if you dry brush stuff, these little chip brushes are very handy. And there's this black marker. It's a microchip brush pen. I use these all. I have several of these on my craft table. It's a fine tip, but it's felt. It's not like a ballpoint or anything like that. But they're really good. Like if you don't want to paint like little eyes or the mouth or something on a snowman or something, these are great for that. Or if you're going to write on the back of ornaments and stuff, it's perfect. Okay. Let's see. Maybe a couple of colors. And, oh, some Mod Podge. A little bottle of Mod Podge. And to go with your Mod Podge, hang on. Let me get loud. Okay. Let's see. Oh, a water pen. So if you do napkins or tissue paper or, you know, to wet it, it's a water brush, not a water pen, a water brush. So you open it up, put some water in there. You could also use a paintbrush if you don't have one of these, but these are really fun. So get one of those. You're gonna get a couple of these sponge brushes, like to use with your Mod Podge or whatever. And then a couple of my favorite colors are stuck in here. I put tissue in here so I can make it stand up. So I think that's it. Let me just double check. If you win this, if it has the tissue paper in it, dig down in there in case something is in there. I'd hate for you to throw it away. I think I just put that in there so it would stand up better, but that was another color. I thought, let's see, here's a brand new bottle of white. I would not send y'all a used bottle, I promise. Tuscan red, this is my favorite red for Christmas and Valentine's Day. It's perfect. And like 4th of July, you know, red, white, and blue stuff. And then here's that milk chocolate. This is really good for gingerbread houses, gingerbread men. Okay, so I think there may be another bottle of paint in here, I'm not sure. I was thinking I put green in here, but maybe that was the last one. Hey Tanya, hey Diane. I know those scissors are awesome. And it says on there that they have a I think full lifetime warranty. I don't know how you would claim that because I've destroyed some, but I cut everything with these things. All right, so that is for the drawing, and we may have another one. This drawing will be Sunday, and if I can put together another, I think the next one might be more of a like hot chocolate theme. Oh, and speaking of hot chocolate, I've had a couple people asking me about the paint party. We do a paint party every month, and I usually will announce what the project is and how much the kit is. If you want to get the kit, you can. I'll give you the link to order the kit, and you'll get a raffle ticket in the box with your kit. And the day of or the night of the paint party, it's basically just a live here on my page. Everybody's welcome, even if you don't get the kit, because I do giveaways, Happy Mail for anybody watching, hanging out. But if you buy the kit, you get a raffle ticket for every kit. I have some ladies that'll buy multiples, like maybe one for a friend, one for their sister, one for their daughter, or something like that. Every kit will come with a raffle ticket, and we play Plinko during the paint party, and we have fun prizes, but there's only 9 prizes on the Plinko board. So, you know, some months, well, there was some months I did more than 9 prizes. I made everybody got a prize, but it gets kind of expensive doing it that way. So, Maggie. So, so you never know. You might win some, but you get to play. We have the big Plinko board, and we play Plinko. So I'm going to announce that. I'll try to do it this weekend. I got it narrowed down to what we're going to do. I think it's going to be a hot chocolate theme. I found a kit that I think would be really fun for the hot chocolate theme. So I will announce that this weekend and give y'all, I need to paint a sample of it to show you, but it's going to be a functional item. So it's something you can actually use. So I think it's going to be really good though. So I'll announce that. I want to show y'all the cookies before I get off here. So let me just stick all this stuff back in here. Goliath, come here. You missed your carrot and your pup cup. Okay. All right, let me just stick this in here. I want you, those cookies, did you see them when I pulled them out of the oven? And they've been cooling for probably 20, 30 minutes, so they're perfect. Maggie, this is not for you. She likes to steal craft stuff out of my craft room. So, okay. Come here, buddy. You want a carrot? You already had your, y'all all had your carrot. There they come. Oh my gosh. All right, let me stick all these in here. You want your new collar? Nobody cares about the collar? Don't be so pretty. I'll get their collars on them, and I'll try to take a picture of them, maybe in front of the tree. That should be fun. I'm trying to get all 5 of them to sit in front of the tree. I'm gonna need some help. All right, so isn't that cute though? So yeah, what was the word on this carrot? Comment carrot on this post. Even if you're watching on the replay, comment carrot. I'll put your name in the drawing. If you can tag a friend or share this out, that's even better. All right, so let me see. Where'd the other collar go? Are you sitting on it? I'm missing a collar. Oh, ooh, almost lost that. Okay, let's go look at those cookies. I'm gonna take y'all back in there, okay? Your cat steals craft things all the time. Maggie will, I'll find stuff like chewed up, you know, like a sponge pouncer thing or whatever. She comes in there and steals things. It's like when I get on my lives, it's almost like, she's distracted and she'll run out with something. I know she was in there the other day because she came in there with a tennis ball. She left the tennis ball, so she probably traded it for something else. All right, let's go back in the kitchen and look at the cookies. I hear Goliath. Okay, let me carry y'all. All right, I don't want to make anybody sick, but I'm gonna carry. Hey, Kay. All right, hold on. Stella's like, where are you going? Okay, but I think our tree turned out really cute. It's the lighting in here is terrible, y'all. But I'll get a picture. I'm gonna try to move it wherever it's gonna go. But I'll get a, oops, sorry, Maggie. I'll get a picture and show y'all how it turns out. Okay, hold on, let me get y'all turned back around here. Where's the, let me raise you back up. Oh my gosh, they look so good. Oops. My kitchen's a wreck, y'all. I wasn't planning to do this, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna make those cookies. I was like, oh, I've been telling them about the cookies. I gotta show them. Okay, but look. Y'all, look how big. Look how big they are. And you see all that sea salt? I just sprinkled sea salt as soon as they came out of the oven. Okay? But look, I want to show you. Let's see. The ones with the M&Ms. I'm going to break this one in half. But look. It's like perfect. See, if you let them cool, you'll be able to pick them up. If you tried to pick them up right when they come out of the oven, it's just going to be a globby mess. But they continue to cook while they're on the pan. And I don't know why, but they say use 2 cookie sheets and parchment paper. So I don't make the rules. I just follow them. So, oh, the pillow is adorable. Thank you. I think it came from Ross with the little Christmas trees. And then the gingerbread tree came from Costco. They have a snowman that I want to get. They got a tree, a snowman, the gingerbread man. They were like $10, I think. And they're big. They're big. I keep waiting for Maggie to think it's a toy and take it. But okay, I'll take this. I'm gonna break it in half. But look, it's the edges they're not burnt or anything. They're browned. But look, the inside is soft. So it's not like doughy cookie dough, but it's still soft and gooey. Y'all, they're so good. I'm going to share that one with Greg, so I'm not going to eat it yet. But yeah, if you missed the beginning, go back and watch, because in the beginning we just did the cookies so they could be baking while we did the tree. Easiest recipe, because you can use any cookie dough, but just set your oven at 400 and do 2 cookie sheets and parchment paper. Don't do foil. I'm afraid foil would burn it. So, all right, I will try to, I'm gonna get the collars on the dogs and try to wrangle them up and get a picture of them all in front of the tree. I don't know if that'll happen. I might have to do individual pictures, but I'll show y'all what they look like with their little collars, because they're really pretty. They're really pretty collars. Okay. All right, y'all. Thank you for hanging out with me. And like I said, comment carrot in this post, and I'll put your name in the drawing for that Sunday. It's Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern. Even if I get the date wrong, it's December 7th. Cynthia messaged me and said, it's the 7th. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I had to go back and find all the ones. Those knobs, aren't they cute? They just slip on like a sock. They slip over my knobs. I didn't have to like undo them and all that. I'll post the link to those. They're really cute. I've got them on all the cabinets, all the little the drawer pulls and the cabinets because I just have round ones on all of them. But I got them last year, and they're easy. You just slip them on. It's almost like putting a little glove on the knob. All right, y'all. Okay, thanks for hanging out. I will see y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I will try to release the paint party kit tomorrow. It will be this weekend, I promise. And I'll figure out what day it's going to be and time. And so if anybody wants to get the... and even if you have to watch the replay, you can paint it with the replay. But I'll release that this weekend. And Sunday, if I don't do it tomorrow, it'll be Sunday. Because Sunday I'm definitely doing the drawing for that. And I'll let y'all know if there's going to be another drawing for another stocking. I have another stocking like that. But I might do something different with it. Maybe throw in like some kind of hot chocolate things, or maybe a Starbucks gift card or something like that with it. Maybe some little kits that have a hot chocolate theme. I don't know. We'll see. All right, y'all. Have a good night, and thanks for hanging out with me. Bye, y'all.